Welcome to 5 Minutes with Grey Hair Dave. He has grey hair and he has a grey beard and he also wears glasses, like the guy in the artwork. Oh, and the guy in the artwork is better looking. Now, tariff-free, here is Grey Hair Dave.
Well, folks, that was 11labs.io, spelled ELEVENLABS.io. Yes, I am an affiliate there at 11labs.io, so if you go there, use the product, pay for it, I get a commission off that. That helps defray some of the costs here. So, just wanted you to know that. How are you doing? I'm doing great. I hope you are too. So, hold on a second. Little drink time. So, we have been, and I say we, I mean me, I've been goofing around with some stuff this week online, like with Hey Jen, which just created a cool video for me. I've also been playing around with Final Cut Pro more, trying to get more, I don't want to say comfortable with it, but I'm learning some more tricks when it comes to that program. Now, you all know that I am an Apple person. I love my Macs. I love my iPhone, my iPad. I love all that stuff. And it's all in one ecosystem. So if I do something on one, it goes to the other, which is the way it's supposed to be. One of the great advantages of doing that, especially now that I'm doing video with every podcast. And yes, folks, I am recording video at the same time as I'm doing this. Right now, you're looking, if you're watching the video, go over to YouTube, go to Grey Hair Dave, the Grey Hair Dave page, and you'll see the video. But this was taken, over in Treasure Island in, let's see, the Gulf Coast of Florida. Really, it's St. Pete Beach, but this is at a restaurant right by the bay, and which goes out into the Gulf of Mexico, and there's a little bay in between, which it's a really great place called John's Pass. Roundabout, long-winded way of getting there to John's Pass. And I think the place over there is fantastic. I like it there a lot. I'm due to go back soon just for medicinal purposes, go to the sea, smell some air, get away from everything here. But, it's a good time to go right now because spring breaks are over, so it won't be quite as crowded. Summer's begun here for schools, so there's no school right now, but that'll be all right too. But I'm thinking about that. But, I was talking to my brother the other day. I'm also thinking about making a trip back up to Michigan again, seeing some folks, spending some time with family. But we'll see what happens there too. But that's what's happening on the personal front. Besides the fact, I hate to tell you this, it's been hot here. Not just warm, it's been hot. The average feels like temperatures have been in the hundreds. Low hundreds, but 100's 100. And when there's no breeze, man, I tell you, that makes it deadly almost up there. And last week when I was working, I forgot to wear shorts because our costume has shorts, a shorts option, right? And I have been not afraid to show my legs, but because of all the surgery and everything else, my doctors had me in compression socks when I work. But with all this heat, it doesn't help when I'm not going to be one of them people who wears long black socks with my costume. Would it look okay? Probably, but that's defeating the purpose of getting air in my legs and up, and ventilation everywhere it needs to go. So I'm going to go to a shorter sock, and I still have to wear the brace. And yeah, I may get a weird tan, but that's the way it works here in the land of the sun. So today we're changing subjects now. Today I was playing around with a program called Hey Jen. Hey Jen will make videos for you, and All you have to do is basically give it some parameters, give it a photo or a video option that it can look at of you and see what it comes out with. Now, I'm still on the free version because I use the free version of everything as long as I can. And I told it who I am. I also uploaded one of the images that ChatGPT had made of me. Unfortunately, it's the one that has a SeaWorld logo on it, but that's my issue. I was just using that as the example. I said, my name's Gray Hair Dave. I am a podcaster, a podcast editor, a video editor, audio editor. I own a company called Gray Hair Productions. One of our divisions works on helping 55 plus communities get their word, get their lives out in the public or recorded. Also gives them the option for, video, or if they want to do a podcast, if they want to do a legacy, video or audio, all those types of things, explainer videos, whatever they want to do, that we do that. And that's part of our product. And then I hit enter. Oh yeah, I also put the name of it in there too. And it took about, I don't know, maybe 4 minutes to come up with this video. Granted, I think it's about 30 seconds long, but it's pretty cool. If you're watching the video, I'm going to add it in at the end as a bonus. If I can. It's now, to get everything out of there, I need to, of course, sign up for a monthly or yearly subscription. And if I'm not willing to subscribe to Claude Cowork, why would I subscribe to this when it's not really something I'm going to use? So we'll see what happens because I do have the copy of the video, so I'll put it out there, just so you know. But, there's been a lot happening in the world this week that we need to talk about too. Elon Musk took SpaceX public this week, which means you can buy shares or stocks in that company, which includes everything from SpaceX to X, Twitter. I think it's all under one big group, and that includes Tesla. I think it's all his companies in one or something. I haven't paid a whole lot of attention. All I know is that it started at the opening IPO, which is initial public offering. I think that's what it's for. It started at $132 a share, which is a lot. And now, when I heard yesterday, it's up at $172 or $73 a share. And it is the first IPO let's put it this way, it made Elon Musk a trillionaire overnight almost. And he was already richer than all of us. What the heck? But that's, in my mind, a friend of mine, she went ahead and bought one stock or one share. If I had $170 that I didn't have anything to do with right now, I'd probably buy a share too. But, to do it properly, you got to buy more than one share. And I don't have the money for that right now. And I don't gamble that way anymore. I don't gamble anymore. I used to go to Vegas once in a while and that kind of thing, but I don't even do that anymore. Just no desire anymore. It doesn't bother me that I don't. I like to gamble for fun. I go with a certain amount of money I was okay to lose, and if I lost it, fine. If I came back even, I'm fine. I come back ahead, hey, great day in the neighborhood. But anyway, that's what's going on there. Also, there's supposedly a deal for the Strait, or with Iran in the U.S. for some kind of a ceasefire and a whatever. There's some kind of an agreement coming, and so they are going to start opening up the Strait of Hormuz, which means that we might start getting cheaper oil here and cheaper gas prices. Because our gas prices they've been right around $4. Sometimes a couple cents more, sometimes a little bit less, but hovering right around $4 a gallon. Now, I'm lucky. I live close enough that I can go for 3 or 4 weeks without having to buy gas. I got a small car. It's not small. I mean, but it's great on gas mileage. I'm getting 40 miles to the gallon when I go back and forth to work. Holds 10 gallons. So, I was paying $40 to fill up my tank. And I like to not let it get below half when the prices are this high. Yeah, I'm spending the same amount of money each time, but for the amount of miles I drive a week, which is, it's way, way under 100. I don't drive 100 miles a week because I'm so close to work. So there's that. And that's what's going on this week. I have decided I am going to go ahead and sign up for Claude Code just to get going on that to help it with me. I've already made some templates for emails, and I'm starting to make these videos. So I'm into those, but I'm not there yet. I've got to edit them and get them on the website, and then phone calls start and appointments start. So, wish me well. Please, wish me luck. If you've got any comments or concerns about what I'm going to be doing, please feel free to go to 5 Minutes with Gray Hair Dave and leave me a message. Go to the Contact Me page, leave me an email, go to the little microphone on the bottom right-hand corner, click on it. You have to leave me an email address either way, and leave me your comments on what you think about this project I'm going to do. Man, am I taking too long? Yeah, I'm taking too long. Okay? Get off my back. No, just kidding. Because no one's on my back harder than I am. But, I want your opinions on it. If you think it's a good idea, let me know. If you think it's a terrible idea, let me know. Because I want to know. I want opinions. So please go to 5 Minutes with Gray Hair Dave. Leave me a message. What else? Because I was going to talk about today. Well, probably not much because we're already at about 13 minutes. If you want to start a podcast, or you know somebody who wants to start a podcast, do them a favor. Do me a favor. Go to grayhairproductions.com. G-R-E-Y. Okay, I do that every time. It's G-R-E-Y, hairproductions.com. Go to the Contact Me page, fill it out, send me an email. Hey, I'm interested, and I'll give you a hand. I'm willing to help out for a certain amount of time for free. And if you want to continue on with me, then there'll be a fee. But the main thing I want to do is get people interested in starting a podcast. Because everybody out there has something they know that somebody else may not. Or they love golf, they love boating, they love cooking, they want to talk about it. They want to talk about their recipes. We can do it on audio or audio video, whichever you want to do. I can help you with all that. Also, it's a great way to get things out that you want to talk about. I mean, look at me. 5 Minutes with Gray Hair Dave has no basic description except just Dave being Dave. But yet it started out as reviewing music. When I grew up to work, the problems with my health, with my foot, to all these AI things that I'm into. And yours can evolve whatever way you want it to also. It doesn't have to be, I have to follow this. It can be whatever you want it to be. So if you're interested, get a hold of me at grayhairproductions.com. Also, folks, if you know somebody who doesn't know what a podcast is, doesn't know where to find them, doesn't have a clue about what they are or what they do, show them for me. Grab them by their hand and grab their phone and have them press on the podcast tab or download the podcast app if they are on an Android. Because I don't know if Android phones come with a podcast app on them. Might be something for me to look up, huh? But if you're on the video, I'm going to have, you'll see it'll be on there about podcast apps. Also, there will be, I just lost it, folks. I'm sorry. The genres, the different kinds of genres. See, you don't have to be perfect in these things, and I'm not editing that last little bit out. But there's all kinds of different genres out there. Everything from politics to country music. There's a guy out there has a huge following, and all they talk about is model trains. He's got a huge following. There's a guy out there who talks about horses. Huge following. So you can do whatever you want to do. Be whatever you want to be. So do that for me, will you? So also, and I want you to know this because I mean this sincerely. I look at my podcast numbers daily. I probably shouldn't. And sometimes they're big downloads, sometimes they're not. And word of mouth is a great way to get your podcast out there and known. Because it's all been pretty organic for me. The 200th one, that was not. But it's been pretty organic for me, and I've done okay. And I'm very happy with my downloads, don't get me wrong. But if you know somebody out there who's looking for a new podcast to try, please tell them about me. Tell them about 5 Minutes with Gray Hair Dave. The guy has all kinds of different things to talk about, but you might enjoy it and get some fun out of it. And also, the last thing I always say here, if you're out and about and you see somebody who may not be having a good day, looks like they're a little sad, smile, wave, say hi. You're going to make their day a little bit easier, which will make your day a little bit easier. So for me, smiling back at you all have a great week. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your work. Enjoy what you do. If you're not enjoying it, you're not doing it right. Or if you're not enjoying it, it may be time to think about something else. But also, if you're not enjoying it, but it's a means to an end, which means like it's a stepping stone, keep the faith, brothers and sisters, keep the faith. So on behalf of me, Gray Hair Dave, here in Gray Hair Central and Gray Hair Productions, you'll have a great week. Bye-bye.
Hey folks, it's Gray Hair Dave just popping in to say, hey, I have a new merchandise shop. That's right. If you go to my website, 5minuteswithgrayhairdave.com, and you click on the merchandise tab, it'll take you to a page that says, click here for merchandise. And then it's got a little photo of some of the items that I do have in the shop. I hope that you do go there. I hope you do look at it. And if you are so inclined, I hope you do buy something. If you do, I will make some money on this because this is something that I am adding to all of my websites so that I can make a little extra money and help out with the costs of this program and all my programs that I do. But anyways, thanks for listening, and I will talk to you again soon. Don't forget, 5minuteswithgrayhairdave.com. Go to the merchandise page. Thanks. Bye.